Okay, greetings, everybody, and thank you for your patience. So I just spoke with brother Reggie, and he said that it looks like someone stole his car, and he has to go to the precinct to look into that situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play these two videos that me and him agreed to play, and then we'll just postpone this until next Friday. So sorry for the change of plans, but someone stole his car and he has to take care of his business.
Wow.
Yeah, he just got off the phone with him, and he sounds very frustrated and everything. So I think next week could be better because you know he needs to take care of his transportations.
Indeed.
So I don't know how that came about, but he said that's his only means of transportation, and he has to make that police report, I guess, to get things started, to have them look for it and everything.
Man.
I know, right? But it's all good, it's always next week. I just wish He would have told me that earlier when we spoke, because then we could have just initially just postponed it anyway. I didn't even have to do all of this logging in and stuff. But I guess it is.
Right.
But I'm going to play that video now. I always like to turn my camera off when I do that because I always try to save StreamYard's networking, because they claim when they listen to the show, everything is clear. And I said, well, it's always choppy on my side. Even listening to it now before I came onto the microphone, it was choppy. The music that was playing was very choppy. So I don't know why I'm not hearing it well on my side. And he is, but it's good to know that it's not doing what I'm hearing. So he says, but even when I share the videos, remember last week I was sharing the videos, David, it was choppy then.
Yep, it was very frustratingly choppy.
Right. And the audio was low. You couldn't hardly hear what the lady was saying unless you really put your ear up to it. Even the people in the chat was saying that it's the volume is extremely low. They can't make out what she's saying. So he's telling me that I needed to share the YouTube tab. There's a tab or whatever. So he's saying that share the YouTube tab, which I did that also. So I'm going to try it now and see while I have him in the chat talking to him, because that's what I was doing while I was waiting on Reggie, speaking to StreamYard customer care.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try just what he told me to do, which I was doing that anyway. All right. It's this one. You tap on YouTube. Close my mic, I guess. Let me know if you can hear it, David,
Okay.
when I play. And let me know if it's echoing. I think I gotta unmute my mic. Do you hear anything?
Nope.
You don't hear anything, do you?
No.
Oh, okay, here it comes. It should be coming now. You hear it?
I hear it.
Okay.
You're watching TV Plus. My name is Sushi. Thank you so much for joining me on another brand new episode of Inside Blockchain.
Let me tell a customer service guy what I'm doing.
In Africa. Today I always Nairobi in Kenya. By the way, Vice President of WS. Cynthia, how are you?
I'm well, Susie. Thank you.
So great to
Actually, thank you.
Okay, so AWS, and I was so intrigued. But first off, the name's very strange. Could you, tell me what the name means? What's the meaning of AWS? How'd you come about it?
AWS Automated Web Services. We are a Bitcoin and digital currency mining company, and our services through cloud mining.
Okay, so how did you come about this? When did this all start?
Well, the company actually mining services and network companies for a few years now decided that they wanted to launch publicly in order to wanted to invest in Bitcoin mining. So they developed some really great affordable coin mining plans and launched in last year, 2017.
So you guys are fairly new in this, space.
Yes, we are. But we entered into the market to compete with some of the more popular Bitcoin mining companies at the time. We wanted to be able to offer something that was super affordable, give them a decent return so that they can actually benefit from this great cryptocurrency market. And in a very short period, we've grown in ranks, surpassing a lot of the legitimate companies.
Right. Now you're the vice president of this company, and you're a woman. And one thing that is very noticeable is that this space is not full of women. There's this population of men and women, the population of men and women. So what do you comment personally yourself?
That sounds terrible.
Me myself, for probably about January of last year, I've only been involved in digital currency for about a year and a half. And it's my husband called me one day, and he was like, "Have you heard of Bitcoin?" And I was today. Actually, we found it at the same time, and we were looking for additional sources of income, and came across it doing some research online, but we didn't realize we could actually buy it at the time. So I was online that day doing surveys trying to earn Bitcoins, and I think I earned $1 after about 3 hours, and I was like, "This got to be a better way to do this." And after doing more research, we found mining and other sources, and buying and selling and trading and stuff like that, and haven't looked back. It's actually what I do full time now.
That's so beautiful. So taking the topic back to the company, how many countries are you in right now? How many countries are you operating in right now?
I think at last count, probably 71 as of this morning. It's been a little unreal. And
wait. You started in August here, and you're in 69 countries right now. Can you hear what I'm hearing?
Well, everybody loves solid product, and when you think about it, we may have launched in certain areas, but everybody knows an online business, and it's because it's an online business, the world, and that's the whole premise behind blockchain and using digital currencies is that it has a reach that can go anywhere, really. And the word just spread really quick, faster than we would have expected.
All right. So are you in countries in Africa right now?
Actually, Africa was one of the first countries that we launched. Kenya, our very first customer, purchased a mining plan here, and it's grown at a real rapid pace, including South Africa, Uganda, Nigeria is also one of our largest markets. Yes, we are. So I think we're in probably about 8 or 9 countries total, one of our largest markets.
Wow. All right. So I'm sure a lot of viewers out there, they've heard about Bitcoin mining, other cryptocurrencies, and then you're like, "Oh my God, how does this work? How exactly does it work? How much does it cost to mine one Bitcoin?"
Well, actually, we're not just mining Bitcoin. We're mining other digital currencies as well, Monero, Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. And the reason why we're doing that is because when we started this project, Bitcoin was only worth $2,500. And today it's over 7,000. And over the holidays, it went up to 19,000. So it wasn't necessarily profitable to continue mining. So we added all these additional coins as well. Contract as low as US, and you're able to start mining and earn daily from it. And as long as you have at least $30 in your account, you can start withdrawing from it. But I try to teach people to hold on to their coins, because the beauty of what we're doing is we're mining Bitcoins, and that's exactly how we're paying it out to Bitcoin wallets. So, but if they need to have liquid income, it's right there. If they want to grow it, they can grow it. And if they want to hold on to it, they can do that too.
Of course. So for the naive person out there who doesn't have any idea how, they can go about mining Bitcoin, they want to see this space, but they don't have it, how they can go about it. How would you, what directive are you going to give them? What directives are you going to give them to go about it?
Well, we make it very simple. We have a website. It's awsmining.com. Anybody can go on there and browse the plans and purchase any plans. You do need a sponsor in order to purchase a plan, but it's super easy. We have YouTube channels, Facebook pages, Instagram. We've made it a point to have all different reach us, including WhatsApp pages. So 24 assistance, so that somebody can reach somebody who asks the right questions and be able to pick the plan that's suitable for them.
Okay, all right. So, are there things have in place for Africa apart from farms? Have some for Africa, right?
Actually, well, we farms when we started this project in August. We only had in Paraguay, China. It's important that we find areas where we can source real cheap electricity, because there's a, for those of you who know, Bitcoin mining or digital coin mining requires an enormous amount of energy, be very taxing on the environment. So try to source the most efficient means, areas where electricity is in abundance. One of the reasons why we chose Paraguay is because of Itaipu, which is a hydroelectric power plant, and it provides power to all the neighboring countries, Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay. So we have farms set up there, and our members actually can tour the farms. One of the few companies that actually let members into our farm so they can see the machines and they run, and we educate them and stuff like that. It's really a fun and project.
You said something about people about cryptocurrencies, knowing about cryptocurrencies, because in as much as they want to mine, in as much as they have more cryptocurrencies, it doesn't make any sense if they don't know about it. So could you talk a bit more about that project?
It's an ongoing everyday thing. We have, like I said, our WhatsApp pages and stuff that up, and the purpose of having them there is so that members and customers who are buying plans can be on there and ask the questions and learn more about how to not just buy Bitcoins or mine Bitcoins, but how to actually grow and have these enormous portfolios that they wouldn't normally have just working day jobs or whatever else. But like I said, it's really an ongoing thing. And then we have trainings and conferences like we have now. Right now, we're on a 10-day tour, visiting several different countries, including Kenya and Nigeria.
All right. So if somebody wants to be part of, this training programs that you have, how can one get to be on board? How can one get on this train?
Visit our Facebook page. Just look up AWS Mining, and all of our programs are actually posted there as well, including the one that we're today, the upcoming one in Lagos.
All right. Okay, so much for these chats, and thank you. Yes, you're still watching Crypto. Awesome is Sushi joining me on these episodes. You can be part of the conversation. All you need to do is follow at Crypto on all WS. Thank you. Sushi, until I come your way again, it's bye for now.
So is that the end of the video? Yeah, the quality of the video playing it back.
You said there was a lot of skipping, David?
Yeah, playing it back on StreamYard's a lot of skipping, a lot of sputtering.
This is what I'm telling him now. I'm talking to StreamYard exactly the same time we're speaking. I'm speaking to StreamYard, and I'm telling them that it's skipping, and it's choppy, and it's echoey.
Yeah.
And he says I don't have to mute my mic to share the screen from the YouTube tab, and you still couldn't hear it. It still was doing that, right?
Yeah.
So like the last 3 minutes, it was doing the same thing.
Yeah. It seemed like it had stopped, and it only seemed like there were only like 2 videos playing. From as far as the sound quality, because you can hear her speaking twice.
Right. This is what I was trying to explain to them. Exactly. I was going to try and play it again.
Uh-huh.
All right, hold, and then you send me a message in the chat, David, if it's clear.
Okay.
Because this is ridiculous. It shouldn't be happening. He's telling me it's clear on his side.
Yeah.
And I don't see how. I really don't see how. Well, he was saying that before I started playing the video, but still, I don't see how. Even when the music was playing, I was listening to the music skipping.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to share the screen now. Send me a message in the chat and let me know how it
Okay.
sounds.
Guys, you're watching Crypto TV Plus. My name is Sushi. Thank you so much for joining me on that.
How was it, David?
Terrible.
It's echoing again?
Yep. Even from the
Okay.
music, music, it sounded like it was playing twice, so it wasn't clear.
Okay, view tab on YouTube, which I just did. All right, let me share it again. That's why I had muted my mic, so it won't be playing. It won't be reverbing.
Right. Yeah, and that didn't matter.
No, it seems so. And he's telling me I didn't have to do that, but it looks like I do need to do that, or I don't need to do that because either way, it's still skipping. All right, we're
Yeah.
gonna try it now. Now you let me know if it's doing that same skipping again. All right, view tab on YouTube. All right, that's the YouTube tab. Let's get this together and let me play it. See, now it's taking forever to load.
Maybe he made an adjustment.
Another brand new episode of Inside Blockchain, the blockchain startups in Africa. I am with somebody still in
Same thing.
Nigeria, by the way, and with somebody
How is that?
president
Same
of
thing.
AWS. Hello, Cynthia. How are you?
Video's not
Thank
moving,
you.
So great to
and it
meet you.
sounds like
No pleasure.
Same thing?
yep.
Okay, so AWS, and I was so intrigued. But first off, the name's very strange. Could you, tell me what the name means in
How about
AWS?
so you mean to tell me it's still repeating the same thing twice?
There's an echo, 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 echo.
But it's not chopping.
That's the choppy part of it, the echoing. It's not clear.
Web services. We are a Bitcoin and digital currency company, and we offer services cloud mining.
Okay, so how did you come about this? When is this so?
Providing.
That started off good.
A few years
Hello?
now, that they wanted to launch publicly in order to be able to make their mining services available to anyone who wanted to invest in Bitcoin mining or digital coin mining. So they developed some really great affordable coin mining plans and launched in August of last year, 2017.
Right. So you guys are fairly new in space.
Yes, we are. Into the to compete with some of the Bitcoin mining companies at the time. With we want to be able to offer something that was super affordable, that was a decent return. That this great cryptocurrency. And time we've actually grown in rank, surpassing a lot of so it's really exciting.
All right. I'm the vice president of this company, and you're a woman. And one thing that is very noticeable is that this space is there's deficit in men and women. And so,
probably about January this year. I've only been involved in the for about a half, and it's quite a funny story because he was like, have you heard of Bitcoin? And I was like, I just heard of it today. Actually, we found it at the same time, and we were looking for additional sources of it and came across it doing. We didn't realize we could actually buy it at the time. So I was online that day doing surveys trying to earn Bitcoins. And I think I earned $1 an hour. But there's got to be a better way to do this. And, after doing more research, we found mining and other sources and buying and selling and trading and stuff like that. And haven't looked back. It's actually what I do full time now.
That's so beautiful. So taking the topic back to the company, in how many countries are you in right now? How many countries are you operating in right now?
I think at last count about 69, probably this morning.
What?
It's been a little unreal. And
Wait. You started in August last year, and you're in 69 or 70 countries right now. Can you hear what I'm hearing?
Well, everybody loves it. We offer a good, solid product. And, when you think about it, we may have launched in certain areas, but everybody knows somebody somewhere. And because it's in all, and it's the world, it's the whole, and using digital currency anywhere really. And the word just spread really quickly, probably a lot faster than we would have expected.
All right. So Africa right now?
Actually, Africa was one of the first countries that we launched. Kenya, our very first customer, purchased a mining plan here. And it's grown at a real rapid pace, including South Africa. Nigeria is also one of our largest markets. Yeah. So probably about 8 or 9 countries total in Africa, and it's one of our largest markets.
Wow. All right. So I'm sure a whole lot of viewers out there, they've heard about Bitcoin mining, other cryptocurrencies, and then they're like, oh my God, how does this work? How exactly does it work? How much does it cost to mine one Bitcoin?
Well, actually, we're not just mining Bitcoin. We're mining other digital currencies as well, Monero, Zcash, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. And the reason why we're doing that is because when we started this project, Bitcoin was only worth $2,500. And over 7,000, and over that up to 19,000. You mine all these additional coins as well, but our contract start as low as $40 US, and you're able to start mining digital currency and earn daily from it. And as long as you have at least $30 in your account, you can start withdrawing from it. But I try to teach people to hold on to their coins because the beauty of what we're doing is we're mining Bitcoins, and that's exactly how we're paying it out to Bitcoin wallets. So, but if they need to have liquid income, it's right there. If they want to grow it, they can grow it, and if they want to hold on to it, they can do that too.
So, for the naive person out there who doesn't have any idea how they can go about mining Bitcoin, they want to just join this space, but they don't have any idea how they can go about it. How would you what directive are you going to give them? What directives are you going to give them to go about it?
Well, we make it very simple. We have a website. It's awsmining.com. On there and browse a plan, purchase I do need a sponsor in order to purchase a plan, but it's super easy. We have YouTube channels, Facebook pages, Instagram. We've, made it a point to have all these different avenues where people can find us, reach us, including WhatsApp pages. So there's like 24-hour, round the clock assistance, so that somebody can reach somebody if they need to, ask the right questions, and be able to pick the plan that's suitable for them.
Okay, all right. So, are there specific plans you have in place for Africa apart from setting up farms? You have some farms in Africa, right?
Actually, well, we have a total of 5 mining farms. When we started this project, and only had 2. So we have farms in Paraguay that were built. It's important that we find areas where we store city. For those you coin or enormous amount of energy, and it could be very, very taxing on the environment. So we try to source some areas where abundance. One of the reasons why we chose Hawaii is E-type, which is a hydroelectric power and provides power to all the neighboring countries, Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay. So we have farms set up there, and our members actually can tour the farm. We're one of the few companies that actually let members into our farm. They can see how they and training and stuff like fun.
Okay, before we came on, you know about cryptocurrencies, because in as much as they don't know about it, so could you talk?
Ongoing everyday thing. We have, like I said, our WhatsApp pages and stuff that are set up, Telegram groups, and the purpose of having them there so that members and customers who are buying plans can be on there and ask the questions and learn more about how to not just buy Bitcoins or mine Bitcoins, but how to actually grow and have these enormous portfolios that they wouldn't normally have just working day jobs or whatever else. But, like I said, we have trainings and conferences like we have now. Right now, we're on a 10-day tour, visiting several different countries, including Kenya and Nigeria.
All right. So, if somebody wants to be part of, this training programs that you have, all these training programs that you have, how can one get to be on board? How can one get on this train?
You can actually visit our Facebook page, look up AWS Mining, and all programs are actually posted there as well, including the one that we're having here today in Nairobi and the upcoming ones in Lagos.
Okay, thank you so much for this chat, Cynthia. Thank you. Yes, you're still watching Crypto TV Plus. My name is
So, David, you said it was still echoing?
It started off great.
I know.
And then it started wailing off, and then it just proceeded to start doing the same shit. But it started off great.
The same echoing business.
Yeah, yeah. It was like it put a strain on it
Now,
as it went on.
and it was literally repeating everything she says.
Well, basically, yeah.
Or like every time she talked, it had that reverb echo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was talking to StreamYard as it was playing, and they're talking about going to some incognito Google Chrome screen because it's fine on their end, which I don't understand.
Me either.
How
Because
is it fine on their end?
I'm not sure if I can go incognito on my phone. I mean, but we shouldn't have to do that.
Exactly.
And then I don't even know how to go incognito on my phone.
That's the in a Google Chrome incognito. I'm not going through all those changes because, like, I'm supposed to be able to just go straight into the share screen, share what it is I'm sharing. He told me to click YouTube tab, and then I did that and told him it was still doing it. Then here we go with the next thing to try, but I thought it was the first thing you said. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I guess I hate to hear that it was choppy like that. Well, reverbing like that actually.
Yeah. Well, the last time, like I said, it
Well, you,
started off great. I thought we were going to get a clear listening to
yes,
all the way through,
right.
and then they just started doing it.
So every word she said it was repeated twice.
Yeah.
Mm, mm,
Yep.
mm. Yeah. So right about now, all I could say is gonna have to try again next week. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's like you could hear what she's saying, but you're getting a choppy reception, right?
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be. It's like it would be clear if I was listening straight from the YouTube.
So wait a minute. So is that a recording that you? Is that like a download from your computer that you're playing?
Oh, that's coming straight from YouTube. I'm just
That's
sharing the
coming
screen.
straight from YouTube.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Hmm.
Yeah, buddy
So
needs to
any,
fix that.
yeah, exactly. They need to get their network together for real.
Exactly.
Yeah. So thanks for your time. Though.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry about that abrupt closeout, but I got kicked out of the StreamYard some kind of way. I don't know what was going on. But I just want to say thank you for your time and your patience again. And we'll try this again next week. I'm going to keep dealing with StreamYard customer service, see how we can, make this a better podcast for next time and the time after next. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Peace and love and gratitude.